Coach Walsh, playing for him was, ask anybody, they'll say we're playing for a legend, and the guy absolutely was a legend. And playing for him meant something. The loyalty he gave us and demanded from us, something I'm going to keep with me for the rest of my life. And I can't say enough about what he taught me, and also what an amazing job Coach Decker did, coming in and honoring what was here and honoring the fact that Coach Walsh is going to be in this program forever and building from it rather than trying to replace it.
Wouldn't have come here if it weren't for Peter Brand. I remember calling him up when I was applying. I wasn't being recruited or anything. I was like, hey, I'm Felicia. So, yeah, I know who you are. I'm like, cool. So if I got in, would there be a spot for me? And he was like, of course, don't even worry about it. And he started telling me about his son and just about his life. And I was like, wow, this guy really he's so accessible. He's such a person versus all the other places I was being recruited. Everything was so staunch and red tape, and I just didn't feel like I had a support system there. But I knew I had it when I met Peter, even over the phone.
Kathy cares about you as a person first and foremost. She really wants to see you grow and develop, and she challenges you each and every day. And that's a hard job because it's a lot of times a thankless job. Because no one really wants to have their toes stepped on. No one really wants to be told when they're doing something wrong. And that's what she has to do day in and day out.
Coach Wood, demanded the best out of us and, set very high standards for us. And we set very high standards for ourselves as a team. Unfortunately, we fell short of those goals. But, if we didn't set those high standards, then who knows how far we would have gotten. And, I'm willing to bet that we wouldn't have gotten as far as we had, and I'm willing to bet we wouldn't have been as close of a team as we were.
Steph is like a mom. She's really good at handling all different personalities. She kind of knows, she always says she's got to figure out what makes each athlete tick individually, and she's really good at kind of figuring that out and then applying her coaching strategy towards you.
It's hard to sort of begin, to even know where to begin. Dave has just been an influential part of my life since, and before I was even here. My brother came here, he was captain his senior year, and I first met Dave then. Probably has had the biggest influence in my Harvard career.
This awesome coaching staff, they invest a lot into us, and not only are they always trying to make us better soccer players, I think it's really great that they care about our school, they care about our family lives, and they really try to build us to be great people. And I've personally learned so many life lessons from their coaching.
To come into the sport of squash and have Mike and Reg as my two coaches is pretty incredible. Reg basically single-handedly taught me how to play squash, which is great. And I have relationships with both of the coaches off the court too, which is a lot of fun. Reg and I go surfing a fair amount. So it's great that a relationship with a coach can transcend just being on the practice field or court.
We knew we had a ways to go, but we were confident that when Coach came in, that he had the right plan. And he's been, incredible in dealing with alumni and really making this much more than just an individual team in an individual year. A program that has support from all of the years that came before, as well as a broader alumni base.
A lot of people will say that you can't coach passion or you can't coach enthusiasm. If there are any coaches that can do it, it'd be Ted and Jesse. And so to have someone like that who's so dedicated and focused to the sport be the one that's guiding you through it has been a true blessing and a true honor.